Ahmed al Burai is a lecturer at Istanbul's Aydin University and joins me now live from Istanbul. And Ahmed, let's start with Turkey's role in this. Turkey instrumental in helping to set up that ceasefire deal by exerting influence with Russia. How far will it now be trying to get that deal resurrected?
Today, President Erdogan is going to call President Putin and they're going to talk about this. And Turkey is highly interested in holding this ceasefire as much as they can. But the problem is with the Syrian regime. The Syrian regime is not honest at all in this. And they're trying to always fail all the agreement that they reach out between Turkey from the one hand and Russia from the other hand. So nobody is optimistic about the ceasefire that is going to hold, and the regime is predicted to carry out more massacres and extrajudicial killings against the civilians.
Indeed, and in fact the UN says it has credible reports of mass killings of civilians by pro-government forces. There's been numerous calls for humanitarian corridors to be set up, but given that the UN's been pretty ineffective in preventing any of the horrors so far, what can it do now?
The United Nations is complicit with the Syrian regime. They cannot come now after they honored al-Jafari last month. Ban Ki-moon, before leaving the office, he is honoring al-Jafari, Syrian regime envoy to the United Nations, and now he is coming to say that the Syrian regime is committing crimes and should restrain from committing more crimes.
To be fair, Ahmed, to be fair, there was a Security Council resolution to try and prevent civilian deaths that was vetoed by Russia and China. So it's not as if the UN hasn't tried to do something, but it just has been stymied at every turn.
It's been 6 years and the United Nations, the Security Council did nothing. Their inaction, their passivity led to more than 500 people killed while they're watching. And the whole world is to be blamed. The people now are being killed. The United Nations is completely in a paralysis state and they can do nothing. And now they're coming to claim this when things are over and the war, the dust of the war is going to be settled soon. And we will find scenes and images of complete massacres that is carried out against the population there while the United Nations is doing nothing.
Where is the US in all this? Do you think America has effectively been sidelined?
Obama is leaving and the elect president is coming. That's why the Russians and the Syrian regime took the chance. It is a golden chance for them to carry out their operation and offensive. Well, the whole world is watching. They can do nothing because the United Nations, France from the one hand, is bracing to have an election. So it's the golden chance for them to do it. And John Kerry is doing nothing for this because he claimed yesterday in Paris meeting that they're there just to fight ISIS, not Assad. And the point is the president-elect Trump is more cozy up to him. He has soft stance toward Assad. And in the future, we don't know that he may coordinate with him, pretexting the war against terror and the war against ISIS. While on the ground, what we see is Raqqa is safe. Al-Bab is safe because nobody is fighting there. They're fighting in the northern city of Aleppo. Is there an ISIS affiliate in Aleppo? We don't know that. We know that it's in Raqqa. Why don't they fight in Raqqa?
Okay, as far as eastern Aleppo is concerned, do you think that Turkey will be able to get the evacuation plan underway?
Turkey is doing its best. They're trying their best to coordinate with the people there, they coordinate with the Russians. But the point, the militias on the ground are above the control of the government and the Russians. They have their sectarian hate toward the people there. And Assad regime and his militias, whether Hezbollah or other Afghan militias, they're going to give a lesson, a harsh lesson to the people who stand up in defiance of the tyrant, of the dictator Assad. And I don't believe that Turkey would be able to refrain them doing that. So we're going to expect more massacres and images of shooting in daylight.
Ahmed, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Ahmed al Burai there from Istanbul's Aydin University.